For one of Carl's victims, did he try to approach?
Sure. Go ahead, Mr. McKinney.
So I'm going to back up a little bit. Just generally speaking, were you involved with some of Mr. Patton's murders?
I helped him dispose of the bodies.
Okay. So you were involved?
Yes,
Okay. And did you, for some of the murders, you were not involved, is that correct?
that's correct.
But you overheard Carl making plans for them.
Yes,
And you testified about this under oath in Fayette County in 2023, is that correct?
20.
I'm sorry, I made the mistake so many people have so far. In 2003.
Correct.
Got it. So, and you testified at some length about the details that you knew of his murders.
I answered all the questions that they asked, yes.
Okay. How long would you? Actually, let's do that. Just a moment, Your Honor.
Sure. Yes.
Do you recognize this photograph?
Yes,
And you could say who that is?
that is me.
Yeah, well, you don't have to say it yet. I'm just asking.
No,
And
yes,
you say, do you know, you will be able to say what the occasion was for that?
yes.
And who was it in that photograph?
It was me.
And when was that?
In Fayette County when I testified against Carl.
Your Honor, I request to move this into evidence.
Does it have an exhibit number?
Defense 6, please.
Defense 6, Mr. Fussett?
No objection.
Okay, defense 6 is admitted. Go ahead.
Published to the jury.
Sure.
How long would you say that you testified on that day?
I don't recall the length of time,
15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
probably 15.
Okay. So you were aware of several of the details of Carl Patton's murders.
Yes,
And for one of those murders, did he try to stage the crime scene to look like an accident?
yes,
And did he have an accomplice who was his high school best friend?
yes,
And did Carl at some point suspect that his accomplice was telling people about the murder?
yes,
And at that point, did Carl decide to kill that person too?
yes,
And did he also decide to kill that person's girlfriend?
Yes.
So it's true that Carl killed some of his victims just because he was afraid they were telling people
Yes.
that they knew too much.
Yes.
For some of his murders, was it true that Carl wrapped up the bodies in bags?
I do not know.
You testified, as I asked a while ago, that you overheard Carl making plans for one of the murders.
Yes.
Did those plans involve him killing people for money?
I would assume so, yes.
Insurance money?
Yes.
Was that the first time you had heard him talk about killing someone?
Yes.
And what did you think at that moment? Did you think, I should get out of this house?
No.
Did you think that was a red flag about your husband?
I loved my husband.
And you didn't go directly to the police when you overheard your husband discussing murdering somebody?
No, I did not.
You, in fact, helped Carl plan the killing of Joe and Liddy, didn't you?
Yes.
And after he killed, where did he kill them at?
In our living room?
And were any of your daughters home when this happened?
No.
Sorry.
That wasn't open.
Nope, that was me clearing my throat. I apologize.
Didn't you testify in 2003 that Melissa was in her room?
I don't recall.
Was anyone else in the house at the time?
Yes.
Who was that?
His father?
Carl's father?
Yes.
And was he awake?
I don't know.
Didn't you previously testify that he was passed out drunk on the couch?
Probably.
Was that a habit of his?
Yes.
Was he an alcoholic?
Yes.
Okay. And did you help Carl dispose of those bodies that you killed in your house?
Yes.
And just briefly, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but how did you do that?
I don't understand how to answer that question.
How were those bodies disposed of?
They were in sleeping bags, and we took them to where they were thrown into the water.
So you drove one of them to the Flint River, correct?
Yes.
And how far was that from your house at the time?
I don't know, probably 25 miles.
Okay. And you took the other one to the Ocmulgee River, is that correct?
Correct.
And how far was that from your house?
I don't recall. I don't know.
And if you had this much involvement with your husband, why weren't you prosecuted also?
I was given immunity for my testimony against him.
Okay. And you, in fact, asked for immunity, didn't you?
Well, yes.
Okay. So you ended up serving a year of probation, is that correct?
That's correct.
Carl was especially upset with Liddy, wasn't he?
Yes.
As he saw it, it was her loose tongue that caused him to have to kill his best friend.
Yes.
And did he cut the midsection out of her pants
I have no idea.
after he killed her?
I have no idea.
Okay. Were all of Carl's victims and your victims, were they either close friends or family members?
Family members.
Okay.
I don't, because Pete was a close friend, Liddy not so much.
Okay. Who was Wendy Archer?
My best friend's daughter.
Okay. And did she come over to your house
When
during the time Melissa lived with you?
they were younger, growing up, yes.
Okay. Did they spend a lot of time together?
Yes.
And were they locked in a room together?
No.
Okay. Does the name Martin Eric Jackson mean anything to you?
Yes.
Who was Martin?
He was, his mother was common law wife to Fred.
And who was Fred?
Fred was Carl's uncle.
Okay. Was he one of Carl's victims also?
Yes.
Was Mr. Wyatt a drug dealer?
Yes.
Okay. Did Martin visit your house?
Eric? Yes.
Did you call him by his middle name?
I'm going to object again on relevance grounds. It simply doesn't have anything to do with the determination of the court.
I'll answer that, but we should probably approach.
Yep, why don't you do that? Mr. Fawcett? The objection's going to be overruled. Mr. McDermott, if you want to rephrase your question, please.
First of all, was it my understanding that you referred to him as Eric?
Right.
Okay. And was Eric someone who was frequently visited your house?
On several occasions, yes.
Was he friends with Carl?
I don't know that you would call him friend. He was Fred Wyatt's stepson
Okay.
through common law marriage.
Okay. And at some point, did Melissa say anything to you about making a complaint against Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
And what was that?
It was that he molested her.
And how old was she when she made that claim?
I think it was right before her 9th birthday.
Is that when she told you, or is that when she said it happened, or was that the same?
It was when we found out. That's when she told us.
Okay. And did you go to the police with that?
Yes.
And was Mr. Jackson indicted for that?
No, he was not.
And, okay. So there was no prosecution for that.
Right.
Wasn't Mr. Jackson also the son of Richard Russell Jackson?
Yes.
And who was Richard Russell Jackson?
He was a friend of Fred.
And was he also one of Carl Patton's victims?
Yes.
And during the time that Eric Jackson came to your house and associated with your family, did he know that Carl had killed his father?
No.
When did he find out?
Probably not until 2003.
So Carl continued leading him on as a friend or family member.
Yes.
Now, Carl, because of his crimes, we've heard already, he was convicted, correct?
Correct.
And he was sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences.
Yes.
And I believe on the 5th one, the judge said, kind of, what's the point? We'll just make this one concurrent, right? And even though Carl had multiple life sentences in jail, he was still technically, or at least as far as you guys understood, eligible for parole, wasn't
Yes.
he? And you firmly expected and planned that Carl would be paroled.
Yes.
And you actually thought that was going to happen soon, didn't you?
I hoped.
In 2021, you told investigators in an interview, correct me if I'm wrong, that the only reason Carl had not been paroled already was because his son-in-law had a criminal record and was on probation. Is that correct?
Probably yes.